It is my task to bring on a man who has represented Jamaica in many facets. A man who started his days from politics them time down at Clarendon High School. And then he moved on to representing Jamaica and West Indies. I'm talking about this general opening batsman, Wavell Hinds, Clarendon Northern.
Yeah, we put your first and second and third, but the blessings come forth, blessings come forth. Yo, it is a miracle to make you think shot and not end up a gun court, end up a gun court. Growing up on the banks of the hope, never give up and we never lose hope.
Check. Thank you, Comrade Mario. Comrade General Secretary, Dr. Leighton Campbell, all other comrades on the platform, greetings. Greetings to the comrades from Kellits. Greetings to the comrades from Crofts Hill. Greetings to the comrades from Union Town. Greetings to the comrades from Clarendon. One love, one love, one love. Allow me to make special mention of my 3 divisional leaders, Councillor Anthony O'Connor, Councillor Dawson, and Councillor Caretaker Troy Levy. Big up on yourself. Comrades, I have a very big task. A task that is important to the victory of the People's National Party. And that is to see home the seat of Northern Clarendon and make sure that it is counted for the PNP. My vision for North Clarendon is rooted and summed up in 5 phases. My slogan is Wavell Cares. So CARE stands for community development, agriculture, road and infrastructure, education and economic empowerment, and sports and social security. Let's start with community development. North Clarendon must be a place where families thrive, where every child feels safe, because all of us want to feel safe, and where people feel supported, respected, and proud. Must be proud of where you're from. But beyond just fixing those broken things, I'll create opportunities where none exist. We will transform our community centers, starting with the one in Kellits, that the Green Man them closed down. Then we move to the one in Crofts Hill, that the Green Man closed down and it is now being vandalized, and turn them into multi-purpose training centers. Multi-purpose because we'll use it for cultural events and, of course, sporting events. These will be places where we can gain skills, and our comrades can, people of the community can gain skills in welding, plumbing, digital media, content creation, giving them tools they need to build a better life. I will be partnering with ART, NSTA, Trust, to bring real training into our communities and to build a good future. Together we can build North Clarendon where no one is left behind. In agriculture, and you heard of our national policy on agriculture, I know the struggles of our farmers. I know the struggle of the farmers in Bagwell, in Retford, in Brandon Hill, in Crofts Hill, and in the big farming area of Mason River. We will work to ensure that we have irrigation systems, where we have equipment, Yes, comrades. Where we have irrigation systems, equipment to support their needs for them to succeed. The next PNP government will invest $9 billion in agriculture, and we must tap into that from a North Clarendon standpoint, where we'll have irrigation, technology, land preparation, storage, and training for our farmers. Our agriculture special economic zone, we will be dealing with cold storage in North Clarendon, so that when all the crops come in at the same time, for instance, cabbage, and there's a glut in the market, you will have cold storage so that you can get value for your money as you would have farmed hard for your produce. Farming is the backbone of our nation, and farming is the backbone of North Clarendon. And we need to restore pride and dignity while we bring profitability that the farmers deserve. When it comes to roads, let me talk about road now. Everybody are complaining about road. Some say them only have gravel. Some say them have track. Well, me have sinkhole. Me have gully. Me have drain. Me have either way. Me have cave. Me not have no road. No. And when the green people them take over, them said them this with senior general and said them I will show him how them fix road. And that them say about the general, Comrade Dali. Well, them get it now for 4.5 years. And the sinkhole them get deeper and deeper. So we are going to be addressing the road issues in North Clarendon. And we'll be repairing roads from Sansan to Crawl River. So Dr. Dixon, maybe you get piece of Crawl River and fix it. And maybe you can partner and fix it right through to Danks. We'll be fixing roads from St. John to Pedro. Fixing roads from roadside to Cave Valley. And of course, we'll be fixing roads from Kelly's to Brandon Hill. And as we focus on community roads, as the national focus has always been for the last 10 years or more on highways, our people in North Clarendon deserve to get better roads to drive on. Me feel it for the taxi man them. Me feel it for the school children them. Me feel it for the farmer them and I get no road. Me feel it. It is hampering productivity and it is hampering the quality of life of the people in Northern Clarendon. As your next member of parliament, I am committing myself to you to address the issue coming with the government of Jamaica under the astute leadership of Mark Jefferson Golden. As it relates to education and economic empowerment, they have closed down the skill center in Craftshill. They have closed down the skill center in Kellits. Thanks to Comrade Troy Levy, I don't know if he's still around, who is the chairman of the Crooked River Baptist Skill Center that is doing well. We plan to restore and reopen the skill center in Craftshill, to restore and reopen the skill center in Kellits, to make sure that we can partner with Art Trust and to use the Claude McKay High School that we share with Comrade Azan and to use the Kellits High School as training centers for evening school for our young people. We also pledge as a national thing to also provide a warm meal for students going to school. Pitney can't learn from hungry belly. Pitney can't learn from hungry belly. We are pledging as well from our CDF
Comrades of Clarendon, make welcome the integrity boss, Jamaica's next Prime Minister, the President of the People's National Party, a social justice champion, the husband of Sandra Golden, Chapelton Square. Make welcome our Prime Minister, Comrade Leader, Mark Jefferson Golden. Blood and fire, comrades. Make some noise for our leader with clean who we can count on to rescue Jamaica, to champion the change that we need. Make welcome to the platform, Chapelton Square. Our next Prime Minister, comrade leader, Mark Jefferson Golden. What we do? Chapelton Square. The place just get nice. What we do? We are gonna build it back. And we are gonna build it back better than before. Under our comrade leader, the next Prime Minister of Jamaica, Mark Jefferson Golden. Marching on to progress. Time comes, sound the alarm. All right, selector. All right, Chapelton Square. Calm down. We're going to finish hearing from your next member of parliament for Northern Clarendon, Comrade Wavell Hinds.
Thank you. Welcome, comrade leader. Welcome, comrade leader in the building. Our leader is here. Yes, comrades. So as we speak about the first student or the first member of your family to attend university, they will do so free under the next PNP government. Also, we'll be providing vocational labs in all high schools. This is not just a talk. This is what the PNP is committed to do and to provide opportunities for our young people. Finally, let me speak about sports and social security. In North Clarendon, nothing not go on. For the by-election last November, we did a football competition with Comrade Dawson, and it was a success. I know of the history. I know Comrade Horace Daly used to put on the Daly League. Well, we'll change the first name from Daly to Hinds, but the league will be back in full force. A full football league will be playing. We'll be creating netball competitions and cricket competitions. But before we do that, we'll be developing the facilities so that these spaces can be used, not just for competition, but for leisure and recreation by all the communities and, of course, its members. Comrades, I want to encourage you to understand the power of what we are trying to do. Sports is what we'll use to unite our people and move them forward. It also used to give them economic opportunities. We'll be looking to have training for young cricketers, young footballers, young track and field athletes, young netballers, and once we have those clinics, we will take the best of them and then we will take them to other areas where they can be developed. So for instance, we'll be asking Comrade Mark Bowling to recruit some young men from our community and constituency at Arnett Garden. Comrade Leader is the president of the Arnett Garden Football Club. We'll be transporting some. I am the president of Kensington Cricket Club. Naturally, I will be taking young cricketers to Kensington to give them opportunity. We'll be asking them for netball. And we're taking them for the track club to give them opportunity. Sports is the reason I am standing here. I will ensure that I discover the next Wavell Hinds, the next Shelley and Fraser, the next netballer, the next Usain Bolt in North Clarendon. Comrades, we have one task. We have one task. We have one task. One task, comrades. Our task is to ensure that we are not just here gathered, fellowshipping, enjoying ourselves, but in our respective speedies, clusters, division and constituency, that we organize ourselves. And North Clarendon, we are going to be organized. We are going to be the work. We are going to do the work in a disciplined way to ensure that Crofts Hill wins by the margin it needs to win by, led by Comrade O'Connor. That Anian Town win by the margin it needs to win by led by Comrade Dawson. and that the Kelly's division, led by the hard, ever-present, working Troy Levy, that we will organize ourselves to work, to go to the polling station and vote so that the People's National Party can mark North Clarendon in the winning column, so that victory is ours. Victory is for PNP. One love, comrades. One love. God bless you all.
Simple. He's selector. Now